Hey guys, welcome back to my small engine repair channel. Today I want to share with you guys something I've never seen in my repairs in over 20 years, not that I can remember of. So my buddy over at Cumberland Power Equipment called me up one day and said, hey, I got something that I want you to know. This is a problem he had, and it kind of, threw a monkey wrench in his diagnostic time. And what that was is a problem with a belt. So the belt that I have in my hand is the actual belt. He actually shipped me the belt. And I want to show you the problem with this belt, because if you look at the belt, or let's say the belt is on the machine, this came off of a lawn tractor. I believe it was a drive belt, if I remember correctly, but either way, drive belt, deck belt, doesn't matter, you're going to get the same problem as I will share with you today. So like I said, if you looked at this belt visually on the machine, it's okay, that belt's good. Turns out it's bad, and I want to show you why in this video today. And I think this is an OEM belt on top of that as well. Here's the part number on it. So if you closely look at the belt, like I said, it actually looks good. Have a look. It's not really torn up. There's just one little spot here. This is the worst part of the belt right here, but I've seen that oftentimes and the belts are still good even with that. So you might wonder what the heck is going on with this belt. Well, here's what's going on with this belt. In one spot or two, you can grab the belt and stretch it like an elastic. If I go to the other parts of the belt, there's no elasticity in it. So you know what that's going to do? It's going to give you a false impression that this belt is good. It's going to give you the impression that it's not overstretched and that it's doing its job. So I've marked an X where it's bad here, and see how I can stretch it. Just stretches out. If I go to another part of the belt, you can't stretch it. And there could be other spots in the belt as well. I'm just going to check quickly here. This one's a little soft right here. And this is the worst spot of it all where I marked an X here. So the problems this will cause you guys is it will make your diagnostic a lot longer and it's going to frustrate you. The best thing to do, guys, if you're not sure about a belt, take it off the machine, because like I said, this belt here, if you just visually looked at it while it's on the machine, even though your drive is slipping, you could think it's good. So this is a lesson learned for me, because oftentimes I just look at the belts on a machine. I just kind of, bend over, look underneath the machine, and I can quickly tell if a belt is good or not. But this here is something that I'll be watching for in the future for sure. And this problem could happen on any machine, guys. Could be a snowblower as well. Lawn tractor, there's a lot of pressure on these belts. And these belts, let's say on a drive for a lawn tractor, these belts have to have tension on them to work properly, for the drive to work properly on your lawn tractor, or even your snowblower for that matter. So if the belt stretches like this, like an elastic, what happens is you don't have enough pressure on the belt and it won't be tight on the pulleys and it's going to slip. So in this case here, the drive was slipping on the lawn tractor. It could also be a deck belt as well. When you engage the deck, you just can't figure out why the belt isn't tight, even though the pulleys, everything lines up. And this is exactly what could be causing an issue. Now, this is extremely rare. Like I said, I don't ever remember seeing a belt like this before in my shop here. But it's something to keep in mind if you have a troublesome machine where you're spending, way too much time on it to figure out what's going on. So the lesson learned here for me is that you cannot always depend on a visual inspection of your belt. So this is my buddy's shop here, Cumberland Power Equipment. There's the address, there's the phone number. They're just right south of Ottawa, Ontario, Canada here. So if you need some stuff done, guys, give them a call. They're also a Cub Cadet dealer, Aaron's dealer, and a Ducard dealer. Now, this is the guy who had sent me these John Deere spindle rings for the decks. I've done some repairs before in some videos. I'll actually put the link in the video description here, where I've actually used some of these rings to fix some decks. He also stocks the ones for MTD. So if you guys need some rings, if you're fixing up a deck where the spindle goes and it's rotted or got some holes in it, just give Bill a call. He'll ship these out to you all across Canada, probably in the US as well. But give him a call first. And if you're looking to buy some equipment, guys, go see him. He's bilingual as well. And again, here's the address. I'll put his link in the video description here, guys, if you live close by and you want to go visit his shop. Anyway, I just thought I'd share this with you guys. This really took me by surprise. Lesson learned here for me is I should not always depend on a visual inspection of belts when I'm working on equipment. I've run into some very hard to diagnose machines, guys, but I've never run across this, but it is something I will check in the future. Thanks again to Bill for sending me his belt here, and he does want me to send it back to him because he wants to keep it. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to check out his website if you live near Ottawa. Visit his shop if you need any repairs. Make sure you're subscribed, guys. And I want to thank all my members who've joined my membership. Thank you very much for supporting my channel, and have a great day.